In this video, I want to show you how to make super simple pickled peppers, jalapeno peppers, that is. All right, now these peppers I have actually grown in my garden. Of course, you can buy them from the supermarket. I love to grow them in the garden because they're very, very easy to grow. They're pest resistant, they're disease resistant, and one plant gives me literally 25 quarts at least per summer of pickled jalapeno rings. So first thing that I do, and these, I'd also like to mention, these are mucho nachos. So these are a little bit bigger. They're pretty easy to find actually at your garden centers, or if you want to start them from seed. But mucho nachos, it's just a bigger form of jalapeno pepper, so it makes it so much easier to work with. So the first thing that I do is slice off the tops. And these I already have sliced off. And then what I do is take out the insides. Now, it's very important that you have the right tool. I like to use this. It's a vegetable peeler with a sharp tip, because you can just put it in there, round, and boom, the seeds come out. Now, I take the seeds out because it helps with the heat to keep them a little bit cooler. They're not quite as spicy. So I do that, and let's go around the insides and take all the seeds and some of that white pith out. Run in a circle. This goes so quick, so easy. I like doing these myself because I like to control the amount of BPAs in my diet. And by doing this, you're not buying canned items. You're putting these right in a nice glass jar and enjoying them any way you like. All right, so here's this is the pint size canning jar. And then I just slice them. Gloves are a little big, giving me a little bit of a problem here. I do like to wear the latex gloves because sometimes it doesn't bother your skin on your hands when you're working with peppers. But one time I touched my eye a couple hours after, let me just my glove here, a couple hours after the fact, and boy did my eye burn. So I used some milk found myself using milk on a cotton round to cool my eye down, and it worked. But ever since then, I just use the latex gloves. They're easy enough to work with, that's for sure. Slice down, you can see how quickly this goes. There we go, nice little rounds. There we go. Now, take that out, and then I just press down a little bit, okay? So we're full to the top. Now, the next thing that I do is put in here 1/2 teaspoon of salt right into the jar. And now that I know that I'm doing one jar, I know how much brine to prepare. If I have this one jar, basically, I put in a pot, these are pints, 1 pint of water and 1 pint of vinegar. It's equal parts for your brine. And then you bring it to a good rolling boil. And now I pour it over. There we go. Now it's ready for its ring or its lid. There we go. We can put it on there. And what I like to do is let this stay on the kitchen countertop until it comes to room temperature. It just cooks these a little bit, takes a little bit more of the heat out of them, and it gives them a nice little consistency to cook with, or to put on your sandwiches. My husband actually likes these on his turkey dogs. It just gives them a little bit extra zip. Bring them up to, let them come down, I should say, cool down to room temperature, and then you can put them into the refrigerator where they will last for several weeks. All right, enjoy.